feature last week about the Forest. It's a game a bunch of us started playing last week. It's a bunch of fun. Sean, you played it as well.
I played it on the Sean method. Your piece was a lot more thoughtful than mine. I really just shouted at the sex demon.
Yeah, that's a lot of what I did. That was behind the camera. You know?
Okay.
I didn't put that at the piece because I needed to, maintain an air of seriousness, but it was all sex demon on the back end.
So we've been playing a bunch of this, and I think unanimously, none of us have ever managed to last longer than 4 or 5 days. I seem to be able to kill the cannibals pretty good with Molotovs, and I'm 50 logs into building my cabin, and then just 20 of them turn up.
Yeah, and you run out of lizards to eat, and you start trying to eat cannibals. You become a cannibal slowly throughout the game, but it doesn't allow you to eat people, unfortunately.
Yes, that's true, actually.
Yeah, that's a feature that needs to be implemented, I think.
Well, it's in alpha at the moment, so who knows what's going to come
beta.
next.
You can eat people in beta. I'm calling it.
All right, so let's jump in. I've got. So Jeremy, here you are. Look at your inventory.
I am going to cook a lizard because I'm planning on going on a little journey here, and
are you going to do it at nighttime, or are you going to sleep until the day?
I am going to throw that lizard in the fire and take a little nap, see what happens.
Take a little nap.
Hopefully it'll become day.
There you go.
All right, look at that beautiful streaming light.
Why did sometimes when I fell asleep it was still the nighttime?
I think you slept through the entire day.
Oh, okay.
And you were just a lazy bastard, Danny.
Yeah.
But as you see, I've spent the 2 hours before the show constructing a perimeter around my little base.
It's really good.
Yeah,
it took a very long time.
So
too long to admit on the air.
Will that actually stop them from coming in?
I have not held off any sort of siege against them, but in the trailer, I've seen them jump over an entire wall. So I don't think there's really a point, except for the illusion of security.
Which is the most important thing.
Right.
Also,
And
the fact that you haven't actually closed the loop here.
Yeah.
You not only have a door, but just an open air.
The fire stops them, Dan.
Oh,
it's
it
a
does?
trap.
Oh, okay.
Well, they catch on fire. It doesn't actually stop them.
Oh, well, that's great, because then you just have a house full of people on fire.
Exactly, which is exactly what I've always wanted. So we're here on, there's no map. So we're here on a coast. I don't know what cardinal direction, and we're just going to go for a little hike. Maybe find some cannibals. I don't really know what's going to happen. This is the forest.
I do want to point out, in my experience, one of the most powerful weapons you can use in the game is the leg.
Sean, I'm glad you said that because I took a pro tip out of your book here, and I grabbed a leg before the stream started. Oh
no.
Oh,
the leg is too powerful. The leg is OP. Froze the game.
Well, that's a good game right there. That's out.
We're good. Just
back.
a loading hitch.
Just
you have no idea
which
which direction you're pointed in.
Loading is one of the wonderful features in this alpha build of the forest.
Exactly. Also, before we get too far, Sean, I found out a little thing that I don't think you even know after playing much of this game.
You can chop down trees.
Yeah, well, that too, Danny. But I found out, someone said you could climb trees, and I thought it was bullshit. So I decided to test it out. And you can't quite climb a tree, but excuse me, folks at home, it takes a long time to cut down a tree in this game. If you've ever played this game, you're sick of clicking your mouse button. All right.
What?
You can do sweet jumps off of trees and ride them.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, the pioneers used to ride those things, man.
I think the cannibals can. I think I saw one
No,
scurry
they
up a
climb,
tree.
but you just hack climb where you mash space button as a tree falls.
All right, so you start this game in a plane crash. We've decided to make you walk from coast to coast.
Exactly. So you start in that plane, and you come to, and a cannibal is taking your son. Well, presumably your son. It's just a small boy.
It could be any small boy that you're hanging out with.
He is sleeping on your arm when you start the game, though. So
like I said, any small boy.
It could be any small boy. And only you two are on the plane. Also, worth noting that there's a dead stewardess and your semi-living body on the plane, and this cannibal decides to take a small child. I'm not.
There's a lot more meat
claims.
on that adult lady than on that child.
I mean, maybe it's like a veal thing. He's tender, but you have a pedometer here, and I'm repurposing it as a pedometer to find pedophiles in the woods because they took my boy. So I'm gonna eat some berries here.
Are they okay for you? Are they okay?
I never read the survival book about berries. I don't really care. I just eat berries if they pop up. Maybe the poison ones will.
You haven't equipped
the poison ones are the ones that are like pairs of berries. You want like the big bunch.
Oh, they got rid of my leg. Gotta get another leg.
You're not equipped to the leg.
Yeah, no, I'm not properly equipped to.
Wait, have you already reached a coast?
It looks like maybe I was on some sort of peninsula day.
I think maybe you need to turn right and head into the forest.
So there's usually cannibals hanging out by these tents.
this is where you camped, isn't it?
No, because see, I camped farther down. I somehow got.
There's always the home icon
here. Yeah. So let's continue down the beach here. Maybe we'll find a cave with a good sex demon in it. And for people at home, the sex demons are just sort of these weird. They're not actually called sex demons.
This is actually the cave entrance. If you want
this.
Really?
Oh, sweet Jesus! Let's go spelunking, guys. Spelunking with a human leg.
Speaking of sex demons.
All right, so this is weird. You go through the water, and if this is the cave I think of, yep, there you go. You just dry land all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Has any of you managed to actually murder this thing?
Oh, there
God
it is.
damn it.
There
No,
it
it's
is.
not. That's
Oh,
dudes.
no.
Those are just regular demons, not sex demons.
Get out of there,
Oh,
get out of there,
that's
get out of there,
just
get out of there,
Oh,
get out of there,
sweet
get out of there.
Jesus.
We don't want
That's where
to.
they hang out during the daytime.
Oh, he's running my ass. Oh, mama. All right, well, let's continue a little hike here. This is just a little.
be.
I think they.
I don't think
stay
they-
in the cave.
I think it actually loads a separate world when you go in there.
I think so too. I'm just gonna pretend that they're just territorial though, and that's a feature.
Oh, look at that dude. He's
a
dead.
dead body.
Oh, can I? Oh,
No.
oh God. Well,
What's happening there?
I hacked him apart with a leg. Am I holding his
Yeah.
legs?
You were like,
Wow, that's
look
weird.
down again. No,
Oh,
look down.
you-
No. Just look straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now look down and don't hit anything. It looks like you've got a leg for a dick.
Wait, equip the head. Equip the head.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, equip the head.
yeah, this is.
Wait. Now
This is
look
let me get in
out,
the
look
sunshine
out.
here.
Look out into the
Oh,
sunset,
yep.
and now
then-
slowly pan
and then
down.
A slow
Slowly.
romantic moment.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
Oh,
what are
hi.
you doing down there? You just keep
Wow.
doing your
Yeah,
thing.
you keep doing what you're
just
doing.
keep
Amazing. You landed
doing-
on this island and you don't have anything but a fleshlight.
Oh, and you know what? I'm starving to death here. Yeah. You know, only the essentials, Dan. You got to pack light when you're gonna crash in a plane.
Sure.
Oh, the forest.
Oh, the
Okay.
forest.
You can do it. You can reach the
toenails.
other side of this island.
The other
faith in you.
side, I'm gonna be honest with you, is an invisible wall. But maybe we'll find something cool on the way to that invisible wall.
It's not about the destination, is it?
It's the journey.
Yeah.
Danny. Look at those toenails. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, those are gross. Those are gross.
I think if you spend as much time living in caves, your toenails probably wouldn't be as long as that.
Those are a climbing implement.
Oh, what's that?
Was that thunder?
It's a weird visual glitch. That happened a lot to me too.
Yeah,
It's like
sort of just-
lightning, but it happens during the day.
Yeah, exactly. It sort of just created like weird blue towers for me when the lightning went off. It didn't actually load in the lightning.
I want to mention to folks at home, if you have any questions, by all means, stick them in the chat. We'll get right to them. Next person you see, I want you to beat them up with a leg.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find trouble now, man.
How long have you survived in this save file?
Oh God, I don't even know because it doesn't tell you the actual number of days till you die.
Because I think the cannibals get more aggressive over time.
Yeah.
Because they're observant at
Yeah.
first. They'll watch you from afar, and as they kind of like,
You see a dude? You see a man? Or is that
Go over there, I think. Straight
open
over there.
pasture?
open field.
This is where I tried to make my log cabin, but then I
is
realized that I'd built it
rookie
very, very
mistake.
close to a encampment of actual.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
there's a
yep,
little
yep.
village.
But sometimes they're
What's
not
up,
there, and
boys?
then it's even freakier.
Yeah, that's the real scare, the ambient scare.
Have you seen any of the tennis ball effigies?
Tennis ball effigies?
Somebody else was playing. I think it was you that showed me actually.
It was I saw one where it was basically a bunch of like bodies but like tennis rackets through them, and they were
jeez.
dressed up as tennis people. Like everyone else on the flight was going to like some tennis
They
academy.
got Federer,
amazing.
man. They hacked him apart. Yeah, I don't see any dudes at this little village.
Yeah, this little dude village.
Little dude village, a village of dudes.
Is that the invisible wall over there to the left? Is that where we're going?
We
There's
can
an effigy over there.
on that island.
Yeah,
Oh,
where-
right here.
Yeah, this little thing.
Right here. I was looking too far.
Oh, delightful.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
that's a human head.
That lovely lady. She.
Yeah.
That's probably not my son, although his hair may have grown since I last saw him.
Yeah,
I think
it's been a while.
I think you managed to actually circle the entire island.
I think so too, and I don't see any cannibals.
Pretty good. I like it. Maybe this is the tactic everyone's wanted to know about. It's ridiculous.
Just go in circles.
Affinity on Twitch asks, do the cannibals respawn? Can you kill all of them?
I have no idea. I have killed a lot of cannibals, and they just keep coming.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's a finite number on the island.
I think that they're just
They're constantly boning in
out.
that cave and making new cannibals.
Yeah, and they have a quick asexual reproduction cycle. They don't even need to bone, man.
I mean,
They
that's
just
all the
pump
sex
them out.
demon right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, are you like destroying this footage because you're carrying the foot?
You know, I think that is just my naturally sharp torso.
Geglington asks, can you chew on the toenails for extra health?
I hope so. God, where are all these cannibals, man? I thought this was the forest, not
what's going on?
just the forest.
So they've patched it apparently and they got rid of the cannibals.
Well, they do have vegan mode, which is you can just load in and there are no cannibals.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, that is a real thing. I swear to
No,
God.
honestly?
I swear to God.
totally
I
joking.
would not do that to you, Danny. Not on the air.
would.
Not like this.
That's amazing.
Oh shit.
Go to an open plain. Go to an open area.
All right, I'm gonna keep hunting for the cannibals, man.
I'm not stopping this stream until
Yeah,
we see
there
a
There we go.
goddamn cannibal.
Here's an open area.
Oh, I see some ominous lightning. Come on, boys.
See, the thing is, when I'm playing this game, every single time I don't want to see a cannibal, I see a goddamn
Oh,
cannibal.
me too. That's why I'm so
And
confused
there's
right
like
now.
none of them here. It's like, I think Sean might be right. I think they all might be boning in that cave.
I think so too. I slept multiple days in anticipation of finding some cannibals.
Whoa, that was a
I
pretty
just hit a
decent jump
sweet
there.
Jump.
Can you kickflip?
Can you do a hard flip?
I think that's in version 3. I guess this is version 3, or it's version 0.03.
Mr. Troll Gaming asks on GameSpot, what is your favorite feature in the game? What do you think first, Sean?
I personally, I like being able to use legs as a weapon. Something that you don't often see in video games.
My favorite feature was the sort of I don't know, not knowing what to do in these games is fun. Like not knowing the rules, not knowing how, when the cannibals are gonna come, what happens. Like the first time you die and you appear in the cave, like all that wonder.
Yeah.
And I guess the sort of frustrating thing about playing an alpha is, no, keep going that way. Don't
I have an idea. I'm gonna, first time you die in this game, it transports you to a cave full of zombies.
Yes, kill
or
yourself.
Sex demons, as the case may be.
Sometimes cannibals.
I am going to up here and contemplate beauty and suicide at the same
Let's be honest.
time. Kickflip.
I think you actually landed outside a cave as well.
Oh, they're probably just gonna drag me in there.
Yeah. Here we go. Get ready
I
to
made it
meet
easy for
a
'em.
sex demon.
All right, so you come to, and it's real dark, and it's like, hey, why don't you just hit L, use your lighter, and sometimes, you know what, it's a
covered in gross
little
blood.
less atmospheric here, but I don't know.
You got to dual wield an axe and a light. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. It is dark in here.
That story is shit.
You know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna
I think
happen?
we all know
There's
what's
going to be no
You're gonna get out of
cannibals.
here scot-free. Well, there's a bunch
Oh,
of.
there's a bunch of dead people.
Well, you've collected loads of them. How many have you seen now?
I think there are 100. I've only seen
seen
six
six.
in this save state. Why won't it let me use my flashlight, man? Whatever.
Ned Bookchaddy asks, between Daisy, Rust, and this, which is more better / enjoyable? Sean, what do you think first?
I mean, my favorite game of the bunch is probably Rust. But I don't think this game is quite as far along enough to compare to DayZ and Rust, because those ones have just had so much more time to iterate.
You just fall through the level.
I don't know if I'm going the right way.
We're never
It
going to
is
see the
very
sex
dark.
demon.
It is very
fall
dark.
through the level.
Oh, you know what? Should I load up?
I think you fell through the level.
I think I fell. I don't even know what's going on right now. It is
Wait,
so
look up,
dark.
look up. That's like
There's a
totally.
table.
That's the underside of the table.
Am I on the ceiling? I think we found a wormhole, Danny.
Oh.
Oh, am I dead? I honestly cannot see. One day, baby.
Woo!
Nice work.
In many ways, that is the most appropriate demo of the forest you can have. Nothing happened, and then you fell through the floor.
But it was a nice hike, wasn't it?
That was
Can
a
I-
beautiful hike.
Yeah.
Can we have it?